We got the trilogy.
Then we got the trilogy.
It didn't have that the first two had, huh?
I thought you liked it. Did you like the fight?
It was cool.
It was cool.
Yeah, it was entertaining.
Yeah. Cool.
Estrada dominated the first 5.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh man, he might end up stopping chocolate. I'm gonna throw him chocolate.
Chocolatito.
Hey, I thought he was gonna end up stopping him, but second, I don't know where my man got a second gas tank at.
Yeah.
And he started winning off rounds. I gave it to Estrada 7-5. But one judge had it a draw. I think two judges had it like really lopsided.
Hard to score. I had maybe 7-5.
Yeah.
You go one round the other way, it's a draw.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a close fight. I could not determine whether or not this was the game plan of Chocolatito in his corner in terms of how slow he started. Mm-hmm. But it just seemed
around 5, his corner did say, second half of the fight, we'll turn it up. And they're like, bro, you're down 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody was believing it, but
yeah. I it didn't make sense to me. Yeah. But in turn, he did turn it on. Yeah. So it was kind of like, all right, you started around too late.
Why?
Because you leave it at 7-5. If anything, you gotta be dominant. If you're gonna give up, why even give up rounds? Yeah. But if you're gonna give up rounds, give up 3, give up 4 tops, but get into the rhythm of whatever you want to do and have that established before 5 rounds, because you falling behind
in a hole.
Yeah. Let me tell you the psychology. I don't know if I've said this on the show yet, but what they trained us for in the Olympic program was they said you have to win the first round. Whoever wins the first round, judges their minds are turned to look at that guy and what that guy does. So hypothetically, if you're very dominant in the first round of a fight, that's what the refs or that's what the judges are going to expect from you moving forward. So let's say you're dominant, but you're not quite as dominant the second round. They may be scoring for you based on what they saw the first round. You know what I mean? Every round is supposed to be start over. It's supposed to be 0-0, but you cannot trump and beat the psychology of what we learn and what we see. You know what I mean? So footprints are laid. He laid the footprints of I'm losing. So even when he started winning rounds, he still was leaving footprints that I'm losing because he had already started that, you know? So I don't know, man. I think that trilogy is over.
Yeah.
I did hear the commentary. They kept saying that, it was kind of like it was a little underwhelming, It wasn't as exciting as we all expected it to be. Third round, third fight with the same guy. You guys are supposed to know each other very, very, very well. This is supposed to be extremely fun for us because we see y'all both giving it all you got. And I think it was underwhelming. I felt like Estrada was fighting.
And it was a good fight, but they set the bar so dang high.
Yeah.
All credit to those two guys.
Yeah.
Because they put the bar up there. Mm-hmm. That's still one of the better fights of the year. Top 10 now, but it was a great fight. Hell of a fight.
Why you say no?
No, because we're gonna do our end of the year wrap up, and you're gonna be surprised with my fight of the year.
We were talking about that.
Yeah, we got something special for you guys.
Yeah, hopefully.
No, he committed. Okay,
they committed.
Yeah, they committed. Y'all snitching. They ain't gonna know. Oh dang! Shout out to everybody in the comments. All right, so I don't think we need 4.
No.
They were trying to push 4. I think Estrada need to go out to Joshua Franco.
Mm-hmm.
I'm up for that. He's a super champion. I think that's a good fight.
Yep.
I think Chocolatito at a point in his career, older, where you got to decide, do I still want to do this?
Let me say that about Chocolatito. That dude has been amazing.
Yes.
All the fights he's had,
yes.
Not heavy. They're not heavy wars because of the weight class. So it's not a welterweight war.
115, 118.
Yeah, it's not a middleweight war, and it damn sure ain't no heavyweight war. What Wilder and Fury did,
it's still on your body. But
both them guys, that stuff was still in their body months later. This is not the same, but he's gone at it and gone at it and at it and at it and at it. He's 100% first ballot Hall of Famer.
Yes,
you know what I mean. First ballot Hall of Famer, and to see him, just continue to go the way he's gone has been amazing. You know what I mean? So at this point, I think fighters like him, they fight because they love it.
Yeah.
They fight because of everything that it's given them and everything that it gives them in terms of the crowds and fans and all those different types of things. So no telling whether or not he's going to stop.
I know he said he had to go have a conversation with his family, and usually that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like the family comes before the sport. So,
Yeah.
all credit to him, man. Hall of Famer, no question.
Yeah.
And Estrada go off and do something great. Josh Franco's a great fight.
Carson texted me. He was like, man, he said, I'm glad I'm not there because I would be stressing.
Why?
It was like 9 rounds in. We were supposed to go.
I know, I remember.
Yeah. We were supposed to go, and he said, I'm glad I'm not there because I would be stressing.
Yeah.
That's something about Carson, man.
He always stress about
nothing.
Yeah, so for you to say that.
But let the Cavs be in the game and it's 93-93 with 3 seconds left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like he just out of nowhere be like all nervous and stuff. So yeah, we was texting about that a little bit. He had to give it up. He's like, yeah, I think Estrada got this one.